Hi, I'm QDC. What we're about to build today is Revell's Harbor Tugboat, and this is part 4 of Operation Overlord. And the reason why I'm building this particular kit is because I need to practice on making water for the Operation Overlord diorama project. So this is a perfect kit for me to do to actually practice on making water. So let's go ahead and start building this kit right now. Let's go take a look inside this box. We have one plastic bag containing the sprues for the model boat and the instruction sheet. Okay, so we built the model kit, and now it's time for me to show you what I think about this kit so far. Take a look. This is the complete model kit before painting, and this is a very nice model kit. This classic kit was first manufactured in 1979, and this classic kit is highly detailed. I like the texture of this particular area, and the smokestack looks very cute. This kit is a very good classic model kit, and I highly recommend it for all skill levels, including the beginner. If you're a beginner and you like model boats, this is a very nice cute one for you to build. It's time for me to paint the model. It's time for me to paint the model. I already gave the entire model a coat of black primer, and now I'm going to use my airbrush and paint the upper portions of the deck. I'm going to do some pin washing. What you see right here is a cup of dark red artist oil paint mixed with mineral spirits. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just simply give a pin wash. I'm going to give some dust effects. I'm going to tint my entire model with a coat of buff color. This is the completed model kit after painting, and I am very impressed with my own work. At the beginning, when I built this model kit, I thought this kit looked too much like a toy, but after painting it, it does look realistic. My paintwork has really brought out the nice details of this model kit, and it stopped looking like a toy. And now it's time for me to make the diorama, the most important. Okay, so we built the model kit, we painted it, we weathered it, and now it's time for me to start on doing what the real subject of this entire video is all about, making water. What I have in my hand is clear caulk and the gun for the caulking. So let's go start doing the real project right now. It's time for me to make the water. The first thing I need to do is actually to make the base, and this base is made out of foam board. I need to have the boat sink inside the foam board to make it appear that it's in water. And so I'm going to simply put this model boat aside and start making a hole. Now I'm going to paint the base. Now I'm going to use some white paint and paint the waves. I want to talk to you more about the main ingredient for making the water. This is a silicone caulk that I bought at my local hardware store, and it's just a basic clear caulk, nothing really special, and this is going to be my main ingredient to make water. It's time for me to make the water. I'm going to use a clear silicone caulk and spread that onto the base to make the water. Now I'm going to spread the caulking around. You notice that the caulking that I applied is white. Once it dries, it will become clear. Now it's time for me to make some waves. What I have in my hand is an ordinary plastic spoon, and I'm going to simply tap this all over the base to make waves. The caulk has dried, and as you can well see, it's all clear. Now it's time for me to make the waves that the boat made going through the water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use more caulk and apply the caulk right along the edges where the boat is supposed to be. And then with a piece of stick, I'm going to make additional waves right here. Like so. The waves are dry, and now I'm going to dry brush the waves with a white color. Alright, so my cat wanted to be in the video, so I just let him. So this is my cat right here. Well, anyway, we just built the model kit, we painted it, we weathered it, and we even made a diorama out of it by using clear silicone caulk. Now it's time for me to show you the entire model project from the beginning to the end. Take a look. Isn't that right? Yeah, tell them to take a look. Yeah. This is the completed diorama after doing everything, and I have to admit to myself that I have done a lot better than I thought it would be. It just looks very realistic, especially the water part, which is my main reason why I built this project. The water looks extremely realistic to me, including the waves, and the model itself looks real. At the beginning, when I built this model kit, I thought it just looked too much like a toy, but after building it and painting it and putting it into a context of water, it just does look realistic to me. This is a very educational project for me, and I don't think I'm going to have a problem building the water for my Operation Overlord, because it really wasn't that hard to make for the water. So I'm confident that I'm going to do a good job for my Operation Overlord diorama. Okay, so that completes this project. What you're about to see is a video slideshow of the entire model project, and so I hope that you would stick around for part 5 of the Operation Diorama Overlord project. I'm QDC, and this is my cat. We both thank you for watching. Isn't that right?